Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is author DS Spice and today I'm going to talk to you about a manifestation technique known as becoming. This is a really interesting technique. Okay, so step one in this manifestation process is that manifestation isn't a material thing. It's not a material object. It's manifestation all the way along where all the cooperative components have gathered together, and this is manifestation. So whenever the cooperative components which are required for your manifestation to take place have gathered together, you need to make a point. You need to know that you are manifesting. It could be the process, but take delight in the process of manifestation because you are feeling your way into it. You are just feeling your way into it. This is a process. That's the process of becoming. That's the key here. So that is step one. Now step two, be in the know, like be in the knowing, be in the awareness of its unfolding. So whenever you see your manifestation unfolding in any form, just your awareness is what is important. How much aware you are of the manifestation getting unfolded is what should matter to you. How much awareness do you have about the manifestation itself is manifestation. So you need to be very much aware of what's happening in the process of manifestation. That is, like, things are always in the process of becoming. Things are always in the process of becoming. So your awareness of its process of becoming is where your attention should go. Okay, something is becoming. Like when you're drawing something, you're an artist, you're drawing something. So it's becoming some kind of a portrait, right? So your awareness of it and in the process of it becoming something, what is in your imagination should is also manifestation. Okay, so things are always in the process of becoming. Your awareness of it in the process of becoming is where your attention should go to, because that's where the pleasure of creation is. That's where the pleasure of creation is. Like when you are drawing something, when you are painting something, when you are sculpting something, you are gathering the components together, isn't it? You're gathering your tools that you need to sculpt. You're gathering the stone, or you're gathering the block which you need to carve into the picture that you want. So this all the components that are gathered together into the becoming is where your awareness should be. You must feel your way into it. Okay, so that is step number two. And step number three is just take pleasure in the process of creation at every detailed step. Just like how I gave you an example of how you can sculpt. You're gathering all the components together. So take pleasure in each and every detailed step. So the pleasure is in the process of creating something. It's not after the manifestation has happened. It's like when you're building a house on your own. When you're building your house, you're gathering the layers of bricks together, you're cementing them. So that process itself is the creation itself is beautiful. Of course, you're going to live in that created, manifested house. Yes, but the process of creation is beautiful. So that's where your attention should go to, and that's where it's a process of creation that matters. So take pleasure in the process of creation at every detailed step. Like suppose you are a writer, like you're an author like me, take the pleasure, like when you are writing every chapter, take the pleasure of how the story will unfold on its own. Okay, so take pleasure in the process of creation at every detailed step. It's not about taking pleasure from something that is manifested. So once the book goes out, it has already manifested, right? So that's not where it should be. Like it should be like the process of creation itself. How you're compiling the different stories, how you're writing them, how you're putting in the conversations inside. So all those is manifestation. All that is manifestation. Now, step number four is give less attention to how things are taking shape and form. Now, things can take in shape and form in multiple ways. So don't give your attention there. Pay more attention to how you feel whenever it's coming along. So do you feel attracted towards it? Then you go along with it. You feel a bit out of the way. No, that's not the track. So you give less attention to how things are unfolding by then. So, but give more attention to how you're feeling about it. Okay, if you're feeling elated, you're feeling joy, feeling satisfaction, you are on track. Okay, so step number 4 is that giving less attention to how things are taking shape and form, but pay more attention to how you feel as it is coming along. Now, step number 5 is, like, for example, if you're believing that something is happening that your manifestation is coming in a certain direction, if you're believing it, and then think more about it often. If you're believing that from some direction the manifestation is about to unfold, think about it more often. Let's say you're not believing in something, then don't put your attention there. Just don't put your attention there. Just start daydreaming. Okay, so if you're believing in something, think more about it in any form, that you can be the creator of your thoughts. Think about, if you're believing something, think about it. If you're not believing something, then stop thinking, start daydreaming, etc. Now these thoughts that you think, right, as I told you, these thoughts that you think, it should feel like joy, it should feel like elation, it should feel like satisfaction. It should feel like satisfaction whenever you're thinking about, like, say, for example, the manifestation is coming from direction A. Okay? Now, I feel that some kind of, thing is coming to me in one direction. Okay? Then I think about it in any way that I want to think. Okay? So, whenever I think those thoughts, if I feel joyful, if I feel elated, if I feel satisfied, then I'm on track. Let's say, for example, when I'm thinking about a certain thoughts, and I feel a little worried, if I feel suspicious, doubtful, or fearful, or some kind of competition is there, some bit of competition is there, or some kind of struggle is there, then no, you're not in alignment. Do not go in that direction. You're not in alignment. So every thought that you think about the direction from where that manifestation is coming should feel pleasurable, and it should feel enjoyable. Okay, that's the track that you need to take. Okay, so that is step number 6. Now, step number 7. Okay, so whenever you are thinking about the thoughts, right, that I told you, thinking about the thoughts, you should think not because you have to make it happen. No. You should think about it because you are having fun. Okay, for example, you are thinking the manifestation is coming from direction A, and you are joyful, elated, and happy about it because of the thoughts that you put into there. The thoughts that you put into there will make it feel more like fun. Okay, but it's not because you want the manifestation to come in that direction only, right? You're just doing it because you're enjoying the thought, enjoying the feeling, and having fun with the thought that the manifestation is coming from this direction. That's the thing. You don't have to think about it just because you have to pull it from that direction. Manifestation is always in the process of becoming. So you just have to think about it because you are having fun with those thoughts. So that is the step number 7. Now, step number 8. Always think that no one is judging you. No one is judging you, and there is no need to please anyone. No need to please anyone, and none of them will have this power over you. None of them have this power over you. They only have the power to influence you to your own disconnection from what you want to manifest. Okay, they can only do up till there. They can only disconnect you from what you want to manifest. So don't be disempowered with the thought that someone's judging you or someone's pinpointing you. No, that's something that you need to just shun it off, and that those things never exist at all. Okay, that is step number 8. And last but not the least, you got to first remember that you are a vibration, right? Okay, a minuscule of you is taken in its physical form. You are a vibration. So when you are a full vibration and you have taken, you're now in the physical form. When you are in the physical form, right, you're bound to you're bound to ask questions and get responses from people around you. You're bound to do that, right? With your wholeness of vibration and your physical presence, you're bound to ask questions. You're bound to get the responses. Correct? So go along with it as a full form with your awareness and the vibration and yourself. You're part of yourself, which is the minuscule form, just there to ask questions because vibration itself cannot do much. Okay, that's why you are there to ask questions and get the responses. So you are vibration first, and now you are in its physical form. So you can ask questions and you can gather all the responses and move forward together. In this wholeness, you're moving forward together. You and your vibration moving together. Okay, then you're constantly expanding in an incremental form. You're not going as a minuscule form, right? You're not going just as you're going along with your vibration. You're carrying along with it. So just see how fast you're moving, how fast you're expanding. Okay, so there you are, constantly expanding in its incremental form, and you just got to stay up to speed with your becoming. Okay, so vibration is there for you. You have gathered all these cooperative components, everything. Small thing that you need to do because you have taken the physical form is that you just ask questions around and you gather the responses around. That's the small, easiest thing that you got to do, and you just got to get into the speed of yourself becoming into the manifestation of your choice. Guys, this is one of my favorite techniques. Becoming is one of my favorite techniques, and yeah, just see what if you can follow this manifestation technique and leave your comments if you have any questions. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and I'll get back to you again next week with yet another manifestation technique. So far, so good, and bye for now. Bye.